Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this channel. And today's video we're gonna do something cool, and I don't know, you like zombies? I like zombies. I like the way they look. Movies are always fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a graffiti style. Well, technically it's not graffiti style, I should say, because we did get a sample of the lettering that they want. It's not really graffiti, it's more like a paintbrush stroke type of zombie look name, and at the same time we're gonna add a zombie face to it, which is gonna be kind of cool. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's get ready to do some crazy zombies. Man, who doesn't like zombies? I love zombies, only because they're very gory, and man, it's always fun to paint a zombie because there's no right or wrong way to do it, so it's gonna be kind of fun to do this one. So I want to apply a little bit of greenish tint to it just to resemble the old school zombie, the original zombie. Of course, I'm talking about Frankenstein. And you cannot talk about monster without having neon green and purple, so I'm gonna add a little bit of purple on there, and I'm gonna splatter some purple on there to give the canvas a little bit of a texture. I don't want it too smooth because obviously zombies are a little gory, and we want to have some splatter stuff on there. I don't want this to be too cartoonish, so I'm gonna tone down those colors with a complementary color, which is a orange. So I threw a little bit of orange in the airbrush and trying to tone down those colors and just kind of scatter the orange all the way around. And of course I can use a little bit of brownish and khaki as well to try to tone down those colors. And you cannot see a zombie without seeing blood, so let's go ahead and splatter some blood on there and make it look really gory. Alright, and I think someone just got pulled apart because man, this is pretty bloody, and it's gonna be fun. I wonder what else we can put on here to make it look all gory. I don't want just the blood to go one way, so I want to splatter the blood going the opposite way as well. This way it looks very dramatic, if you will. And I'm gonna come back here with the brush itself and add a few strokes of blood on there as well. Hey, while we're at it, let's have some fun. I stuck my finger right in the freaking paint, and I added some fingerprints and some handprints right on the canvas, making it look like someone just got torn apart. So that was kind of fun. Alright, the background is already dry, so let's go ahead and put in the text in here. So the text is going to say zombie slayer. I was thinking of having it in two different lines, but then we won't have space for the actual zombie itself. And then, you know, the other way around, if we have a zombie slayer in one line, then we would have enough space for the zombie, but the text would be a little bit smaller. So I had to compromise, try to stretch the text as much as I could up and down. This way we have you know, good coverage on the entire canvas. Alright, and before I add any color to the text, I'm gonna try to outline the zombie and try to get that framework in there. So I'm just gonna freestyle it on here. I'm gonna use some dark brown and just roughly going to sketch in the face of that zombie. So we're working with layers, so we can always cover it if we make a mistake. So don't be afraid to put paint on there and just try to figure out the shapes. With each pass, you want to make sure that the paint is dry. This way your colors are not mixing and then it'll turn out a little muddy. So just make sure everything's dry. And as you can see, I'm going darker and darker in color, and the more I do that, the more details that I can kind of outline and figure out. So you can go back and forth with going dark and then adding highlights. Of course, I'm doing white right here, and then you can come back and add some different colors on top of that, and you can go back and forth in values and in color. So just depending on what you're drawing, you can do that as well. So after adding the skin color, I was losing a little bit of the detail, so I wanted to remark all of that. So I came back with black and made sure I knew where my lines were at. So I went ahead and did that, and then after I pulled the details out, I'm gonna go in and add a little bit more reddish color onto the zombie, so he really looks gory. So the zombie is already colored, and I like all the colors that are already on there. I just wanted to add some highlights of a different color to make the face really stand out. So I'm gonna add a little bit of neon green on the left side and a little bit of a like a warmer color on the right side. So I'm gonna use a little bit of yellowish on the right side. So to make him look a little bit more realistic, I'm going to add some hair in different areas. This way it looks more realistic. As you can see on the bottom, we've already added a yellowish tone to the letters. So after we're done with the zombie here, we're just going to go in here and add an outline, and we're going to do a red outline so it really stands out against the interior of the letters and obviously the outside. And of course, you always want to have red when you're talking about zombies. So let's go ahead and do that and finish this off. Alright, let's go ahead and add the signature, and we are ready to check out the final results. So let's go ahead and do that now. What do you guys think of this zombie? Does it look pretty gory enough? Alright, and there you guys have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this project. I think it turned out pretty nice at the end, and the customer was really pleased. I enjoy working on the zombie. Let me know if you guys would do something different as far as color or design. Let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you guys want to see something else. So for now, that's going to be it for this project, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy for now. Bye bye.